Hey, welcome back. Another random video. That's the way it goes. It's my channel. I'll upload what I like. But yeah, this is a nasty job. It's a really horrible job. So this issue with this drain has been going on for ages. There's a gully there. The area was covered. This is at the back of the house. And it had blocked. Didn't realise it had been blocked long term. Not sort of catastrophically, and then a damp issue, and because of that block it's damaged quite a bit of the gully and the actual support around the drain itself. Now, in case you're wondering, this looks like a total mess, a total dog's dinner, the way it's all laid out. That's because it is. So quite a few of these pipes are not in use anymore, because this very, very old property was originally flats, so it's been converted back to a whole house. And I shall tell you about my plans for this. We're going to have to do a quick and nasty repair on it to get us through the next few months and stop the damp becoming even more of a problem. So there you can see the pipes there. So the one that's running is coming out of the first one, which is kitchen waste. This one is your regular storm drain. That's that grey one there. It feeds into that, and then everything feeds into the very first inspection drain. But yeah, no, I'm not a builder. I'm not a drain specialist. The heaviest thing I lift is a pen, and even that's becoming a rare occurrence at the moment. So please don't lecture me as to how I'm tackling things. But I've taken on a lot of jobs myself, done my own research, and been happy with the results. But yeah, I mean, even this grill, I mean, I don't know what they were thinking about. So I've had to kind of muck about and try to loosen it up a bit. I wanted to try and film it for you. I'm very lucky I got this out without having to get a hammer and chisel out, because yeah, I mean, like, what was put in first? Was the grill put in first and then the door? So a little bit of persuasion, it does come out. There you go. As I say, a lovely job this, absolutely lovely. There you go. Now you can see those three pipes. Two of those are not in use. There's also another one which I only just discovered, which is capped off. That's completely gone, which is nice. I'm just going to show you the damage now. These holes, which was not evident a few months ago, but as I say, this whole area was covered, and I do have plans for this to tidy this up completely. In fact, get rid of it. So yeah, okay, so that is deep. That hole is quite deep there. Now just checking everything else, all kinds of seems solid around it. I mean, it really is a Heath Robinson contraption, this. A total mess. So that one's that, but the more important one, I believe, is letting in some damp. Some rising damp is to the left of that. So that is pretty solid, all that. That's pretty solid. So just going to show you this one, if I can. Just going to grab the camera. Not very sophisticated. There you go. All that has completely deteriorated around the drain. There's also a bit under there that's gone completely. So as you can imagine, it's just, and where it got blocked, it was just sitting there and going into the ground. So it is only storm water and kitchen waste. So yeah, we're not going to use anything spectacular. I've just got some general purpose mortar. It's not going to be helped by the temperature. Yep, but we can cover it up. I'll cover it up because we've got really bad frosts on the way, which is typical. Yeah, it looks a bit messy. I'm going to just tidy it up. Not going to be perfect, but it should do the job for the moment. I never put that brick back in because it was like a broken brick. Couldn't really see the point of that. So we'll just shape that up a little bit better, dress it up, make it look a bit more pretty. As pretty as a drain can be of this nature. Yeah, so thinking about it, it's pretty hard to explain, but the plan is next year is to check my gradient that everything is sloping away from the house. I think it is towards that rainwater drain, which is a few feet away. And then that black pipe, which is the kitchen waste pipe, that runs underneath the door and along the external wall. Now the plan is to take that pipe further around and then kind of go round with it to that rainwater drain. So it gets that away from the house. It gets that problem away from the house. And we still end up keeping the kind of the trap, if you like, because obviously you do need that security if it blocks. And then to get 100% guarantee on these other pipes that are out of use and get them blocked off, and then fill it completely, concrete over this completely, tidy it all up, and I'm sure that'll be fine. I reckon it should be. In fact, I'll probably take the other drain down further if that makes sense. So it's a lot to do. I can't be putting up with that mess. It's a total disaster. As I say, I'm not a builder. I'm not a specialist in drains. But I try to tackle anything, and this is a logical thing. Let down by previous people. I've noticed with tradesmen these days, they're not interested in how can I say it, kind of going the extra mile, a little bit of investigation and saying, yes, this can be done because we had some work done previously on the floor, but this is an issue in the long run. There doesn't seem to be, I'm sorry to generalise, but there doesn't seem to be any of that. We've had a lot of work done on the house downstairs underneath an insurance company as well, and the quality of work was absolutely appalling. I don't know what has happened to people these days. No pride in work. It is absolutely disgraceful. Completely disgraceful. Even when it comes to clearing up a mess every day. I just don't know. The world has changed, but there you go. Bit of a weird video, random. But yeah, that's a project for next year. It's got to be done. And I shall see you soon. Bye bye.